Here we go, boys. You know it's serious business when we got the Gobbo Lord coming in, and we got Stone Trolls versus Harris and his Nurgle Swarm. Festus in the background, great and clean one, and those cultists. Already, my little bastard Night Goblin Warboss is coming in. We got the typical swords, all the things I usually like to bring with him, fermented and everything. Festus, he has everything you would expect. Stream, heals, all the goodness. And I'm not really surprised, but I like Nurgle, I like Greenskins. It's the battle of the greens. Let's go. Orc Boar Boys already coming in to deal with these Marauders, and the Marauders they will deal with. No physical resistance to see, and we will take them out with ease. Damn, that was a really good charge, too. Yep, they're gonna disappear like nothing. 700 points down the drain already? I like it. Even though it's only 250 value. Got some nasty skulkers going around. Just trying to slow down his great unclean one, because that's the only unit he's brought that scares me in that line of his. Other than that, it's just a bunch of Marauders. We should have those taken out easily. We got plenty of Night Goblins with bows in the back. Some fanatics, as they call them, to deal with the rest. And let him come in. We got 6 seconds. The boars have done their job. We're going to go take our objective. We're going to try to take the second. And yup, the Great Unclean One slaps those poor Gobbos down. No, and since they're all expendable, yup, this objective's going to be his. For now. Fess is coming in with the heals. Not surprised. Trying to heal up all his mass units. The only thing is, what I don't like about Festus, and I think my opponent Harris knows, is Festus is really bad against a foot of Gork. Because as soon as he clumps up, he's going to eat shit. And Stone Trolls are going to not have the best time against the Great Unclean One, but they'll slow a Great Unclean One down. Especially once I give them all anti-large. And lower that thing's melee defense. That melee defense at 60. Yeah, it's going to be a long time. 2 nasty skulkers on his objective, so right now it's 2 for 1, and it's not looking good. Yeah, my units are poisoned, but so are his. And he's losing more units than I am right now, even though he's up in value. It's probably from those Stone Trolls, but we're still in it. Nothing bad's going on. Nothing totally out of the realm yet. And already the wall. And look at that. I didn't even see that giant sneak up here. Oh, the battle of the big boys. Let's get a nice, good look at that. Yep, keep piling up. Keep piling up. That giant's going to make short work of Festus. I don't like the choices of cultists. I fought cultists before. I brought cultists, actually. And that's where my experience with them begins and ends, because cultists don't really do as much as they used to. I mean, their armor sundering's great, but they're against goblins. It doesn't really help out. Stone Trolls, it's not bad. I'll give them that. But other than that, their ability is wasted. And I mean, the ability to bring in the Plague Bearers is wasted, because as soon as any player who's ever played Nurgle or knows about cultists will see, any skilled or seasoned player will see cultists and be like, okay, don't bother with those, because they're just going to sit there and acquire very little value. Otherwise, if I do try killing them, and that's what I think cultists need, is a change in their ability for summoning Plague Bearers, because they're the only ones I think have the biggest problem in summoning them. Cultists kill too slowly, they don't add a lot. I mean, look at this. The spawn just got there and they're already almost gone. I mean, what have the cultists really done? Slow down Stone Trolls? I mean, we're almost at a 3 cap. The only thing standing right now is Festus and the Unclean Ones. The Marauders aren't really doing much. Goblins have run this over. We do have some Marauders with great weapons coming up against some Squig Herds. And they did a good job at knocking them out. He's also got the Festering Stooges, who are honestly quite scary. And I was very surprised he brought Festering Stooges. You rarely ever see them, and we're very close in value, but his healing puts him ahead. His bogs, oh man, his bogs are right there. I didn't even see those. Those are going to be a problem coming from mine. But he's not even bothering with his objective, so hey, I'll take the lead as long as I need to. Chaos Knights with lances are a problem, and I caused that my nasty skulkers use their smoke bombs a little too early. Had I seen them, I would have taken them out. Here we go, some beautiful action. Oh, yeah, giant. Slap that big old clean one. Bam, headbutt. Oh, that's good. Some beautiful action going on. Bam! Another one. And we are just pushing him away from Festus. I hope this might actually knock him out of here. Oh, that would be such a good cap right now. Look at that. The Giant's just taking the Unclean One to town. Yup, even the Chaos Knights see that and they have to come in to support. And they should. Speaking of support, here comes my Goblin War Boss coming in to give the law and some anti-large, maybe some festering, who knows. If I could just lower, yup, try to rampage Festus to stop the healings and just take him out, that'd be a good sign right now. He's low armor, I'm surrounding him, so I don't know why he's not dead yet. Yep, the Bogs, Barons of the Bogs even had to come down and deal with this nonsense. Hey, get out of here, get out of here. Yeah, he's got to bring in a lot of support, and we got lots of arrows for those Bogs. They're doing a lot of damage. It's probably because their, what is it? Not their animations, their hitboxes are so damn large, a lot of these arrows aren't going to be missing. I mean, look at that. They were at 8,000 just a second ago, now they're at 5. Yep, my Stone Trolls aren't going to last much longer. Rot Flies, that's going to be a problem. 12 of them against my arrows? Nah, that's going to be easy win for them. I love the Rot Flies now. They're so good. Actually start shutting down units and actually taking them out. Got some Boar Boys still holding out. We got the entire thing of Squig Herds plus Spider Riders taking on these Stooges, and these Stooges will not die. Look at that. 8,000 still. Even with arrows in their back and Squig Herds in the front and on the sides. And they just don't die. I didn't realize they had regeneration. It makes me reconsider bringing them from now on. Still, I mean, look at that healing. It's so good. Still nothing on their opponent's objective. He's bringing in more flies. He needs to bring in support. We're so far ahead in points. But he's catching up. We're so far ahead in units, but I think he's slightly ahead on value. My Giant's getting worn down. My other units are getting worn down eventually. So that healing's paying off. It's looking not so good, especially with my War Boss finally dying. Yeah, those Rot Flies are probably going to finish them off. But as soon as we get rid of these Chaos Knights, we should be back into it. And probably the Rot Flies, and the Baron, and everything else. Yeah, we really did a number on those Barons. And here they come. Damn Rot Flies. No, my Fanatics. My Lunats. Yep, and it looks like he's got it back. If anything, it doesn't look like he needs healing. Harris, if you're hearing this, you should have switched over to the Mortis Engine. You already have plenty of health on lots of these units. They don't really need to be run back. You just need a finisher right now. And remember when I talked about that Foot of Gork? Well, boom. Doesn't look like it did a lot, but that's because you can't see the Marauders' HP. Those Marauders are damn gone. They were at full health and now they're at 4,000. Gone. So we're going to have more capping power than he will. Yeah, those Squigs aren't going to last. We're still fighting it. Damn Poison Warhounds. We're still fighting, though. We're still fighting. We still got plenty of points. War Boss didn't hear no bell. He's coming in to finish these boys off. Oh, but these Stooges are going to be a pain in my ass. But we're still bringing in plenty of arrows. As long as we can skirmish those damn Stooges, we should be fine. Ooh. 1 foot of Gork on those Stooges, though, would be pretty nice. We got plenty of other Boar Boys who aren't actually fighting. We should get them to fight. And this is one of the problems I have with Festus. Oh wait, hold on, we got some side objective action. We got Poison Warhounds. He thinks I'm not seeing him, but I see him. We're going to try to hold that objective as we finish off his damn Barons. Barons are actually the biggest problem right now, besides Great Unclean One. Actually, Great Unclean One I'm not really too worried about. Like I was saying, I understand Festus's build. Everything has to be around him to get any benefit. So when you're playing a game with multiple objectives, and there goes my Lord, but no worry, my Lords are cheap. My boys can still fight. Get rid of those damn hounds. As soon as they're gone, we can focus on the Stooges. Come on, finish them. My boys also have... Oh, nope, he's healing his Stooges. That's a problem. It's a big problem. Oh, no, he didn't heal the Stooges. Must have caught him. My boys have regeneration versus those dogs. And those Crimson Killers are on the way. Yeah, boy. Those should be able to handle those Stooges quite nicely. Alright, I keep getting off this tangent. But yeah, Festus, big weakness. He's slow. You only want units around him. So if you hit the other 2 objectives, he's going to have trouble. And I know this all too well because it's happened to me multiple times. Festus, you can't beat him. You can't beat that Festus healing wall. What you can do is make him run around to tire out. And a lot of my units I could recall at this point, but I'm thinking, nah, let me just go recap 3. He's still got a lot of time, and these Crimson Killers should make easy work of all these units. And there goes that foot. Bam. That should take care of a lot of problems. Because with the fire support and the Crimson Killers, that should be easy win. And he's got to hold out those 3 objectives for a long time. And Festus, I know, can't fight between 2 objectives, so we're going to try our best to retake ours. I'll let him have his home objective. I'll make him bounce between everything. And that's the best strategy I got right now. And I might even actually be able to win on 1 objective, so he's got to actually, and he's not even sure if he can win on, if he can win with all 3 objectives, or with just 2 objectives. So here he comes up the mount, and here I come down to take him out. Yep, those boys are going to fall out. Marauders are coming in, but I'm not too worried. And look at that. You know what I love about Goblin War Bosses? They're cheap. I got all their abilities back, and it's going to go to work. And we're just waiting to trap his units trying to move out. Dogs versus Boar Boys. Easy win for the Boar Boys. Just beat them up. Beat those dogs. Bad dogs. Great Unclean One just staying there. Festus trying to move up. More Rotflies coming in, but we should have no problem with any of those. Now with this War Boss back in town. Trying to heal the... I think he's trying to heal... No, it looks like my boys are getting... Yep, anti-large. The Boar Boys and them. So yeah, easy win for that. More of these boys coming in. Cultists coming in. Yeah, I don't understand the Cultists. Because if you're healing with Festus, the Cultists don't really get their Plague Bearer ability off, so it makes no sense. I'd rather have them like on objective that they can hold on their own. And ooh, look at this, nasty Skulkers. If I'm gonna win this, I gotta be sneaky. Sneaky and brutal. Brutal but sneaky. Yeah, Boar Boy should be able to handle those Marauders like they did in the beginning. We got my War Boss in the thick of it. We're holding out. We're holding down. We're gonna get to objective soon. Marauders into Crimson Killers? No. Into my Spider Riders. Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that a foot? That's a big foot. Yup. And the objective's ours. Easy. Easy. And like I said, if we reinforce and come back, we can take this objective, no problem. We got Goblins, we got Crimson Killers. My opponent's got to work for it. Although, yep, you see that on the first objective, we're trying to get the sneaky boys going. And he doesn't know what to do with Festus. He can bring all the cultists he wants. We're going to fight our way through these boys. And eventually we'll outnumber him and push to the second, so he's got to really work for it. And those Marauder Horsemen can't take on everything. Those dogs can't do everything. Rotflies can't do everything. None of his units can hold out. And really, these Crimson Killers brought me back into this fight. Strong units, capping power, hit hard. Last as long as I need them to. We're going to send those Rotflies down. Marauders are great weapons. Damn, I didn't know they had 8,000 HP. Yeah. Crimson Killers doing work. Love it. Anti-infantry. Very helpful right now. Here comes that Unclean One and Festus, leaving his second objective. And yup, here we go for the first. Barons of the Bog, very open. Nurgling should be easy. There's Chaos Knights done. And yeah, we successfully ambushed. Alright. That was the MVP play right there, those damn nasty Skulkers. And he's bringing everything to my objective, and he's going to need to. Nope, Festus goes back down to the second objective. I wonder why. Oh, because I have a handful of squigs coming down. And that's why I love Nurgle. You gotta fight every front if you want to take him out. And I am on every front. Yup, nope. You guys want to come to the second? That's fine with me. I can win with 2 objectives. I know I can. I'll send the squigs over to his objective and force him to move out. Like I said, it's hard. It's hard for Nurgle to really, with Festus. The biggest strength and weakness is Festus, because he can't move out. He really should have focused down on his objective. Him moving into my objective was a big problem, but The biggest problem was also not capping all the points in the beginning, giving me that huge lead. Because like I said, I know how to deal with Nurgle. This is a matchup I am very well aware of as someone who plays Nurgle too often. And like I said before, cultists should really not be here. There goes that tormented sword netting everything. As my boys try to shoot down the cultists for some reason, they should be shooting the great and clean one. Yup. Gonna have those squigs try to hold out on those units till I get enough points to hold out. Yup. Rod horseman getting eaten alive. Eaten alive indeed. Beautiful, beautiful. Giant is surprisingly still there. My war boss wants none of that great unclean one. Surprised the Crimson Killers are actually still around. Yeah. The Giant should be not focusing on that cultist. Come on, Giant. Smack that great unclean one good. Yeah. Oh, man. No! The Giant, he's dead. No. Look at him. He's taking a nap. Yep, my opponent couldn't come back. Got all the points I needed. Got the lead I needed. Boar boys did solid work. Stone Trolls, not too bad. Could have been better. That was my fault, though. They should have done better. My Fanatics, though, did pretty solid. Skulkers did great as well. Lovely. They did awesome. Probably from hitting those Barons and spawn early on. Goblins actually paid for themselves. That's impressive. Yup. Everything is doing good work. Giant did insane. Probably from hitting that unclean one those early matches. Or early game. Yup. This is a great day to be a greenskin. Festus did solid. Probably overpaid for himself for sure, but like I said, cultists, they need to go. Don't pay for themselves, and any skill player will know not to even try fighting them. And even if they do, yeah, they won't try to fight him. But yeah, I hope you guys like that. Like, sub, come back for more. We always got more. Come hit the streams if you want a piece of me. With all that said, have a good one. Peace.